Thank you so much, Andy. Hello, everyone. I'm Justin. I'd like to welcome everybody. Good morning. We are at Berkeley Fellowship of Unitarian Universalists, and a special welcome to our friends on Zoom. Everybody wave. We are a part of a free religious tradition that honors the loving heart, the open mind, and growing together within the beloved community. Please silence your cell phones. If you have any announcements, please write them down and give them to Jeff in the AV corner. If you would like to write in the book of Joys and Sorrows, it is yours. It is to your left on the table. If you are on Zoom and want to write in the Joys and Sorrows, just write what you like in the chat. We'd like to acknowledge the land. Our fellowship stands on land that is today called Berkeley, California, located in the stolen territory of the Ohlone people. We honor them today and always for their wisdom and resilience. Today we are pleased to have with us Jim Freschi and Jay Roller. Jim was born in Southern California and moved to the Bay Area 26 years ago when he saw the light. He worked in public affairs for a publicly owned water district and was previously a reporter and editor for small newspapers in the San Joaquin Valley. He now lives in Oakland, has been a member of the Live Oak Unitarian Universalist Fellowship since its founding in 2009, and currently serves as its president. Jim will bring us with some opening words.
As the world shifts beneath us, we seek steadiness, the unwavering support of community, the principled guidance of wise teachings, the faithful turning of the seasons. We gather here to reground ourselves and reorient toward our heart's calling. Here we hold on to what is good and what we believe and what we must do. With resolute, compassionate hearts, let us worship together.
Thank you, Jim. We will now do the chalice lighting. Is somebody coming up? Please light your own chalice or candles at home now while we light this communal chalice for all of us, a symbol of our tradition and the spirit that lives within every one of us. Please read with me our mission, our unison chalice lighting, which can be found in your order of service. Let love be the spirit of this congregation and service its goals. This is our living covenant to dwell together within peace, and to help one another. We light our red candle to mourn black lives taken by police violence, to proclaim that Black Lives Matter, and to express our commitment to black liberation, reparations, and the end of slave capitalism. Our first song will be "We'll Build a Land."
I have the responsive reading, there it is. Good. I'd be worried. So, anyway, today, Pride Day, we affirm with joy that we are proud. We are proud to have survived and thrived despite challenges to our dignity, well-being, and sometimes even our lives.
We are proud to be heterosexual and cisgender allies.
We are proud to live and work in solidarity with our LGBTQ friends and family.
Together we will build a beloved community.
We and those we love have been judged, mistreated, assaulted.
But we are here and we are proud.
We and those we love have been stereotyped and have faced discrimination.
But we are here and we are proud.
We have seen those we love beaten to death and gunned down.
But we are here and we are proud.
We are together and we are proud, and together we build the beloved community. Watch as it grows among us even now. Thank you.
I would just like to say, treat everybody like a human. Now for our meditation. In a moment, I will sound a chime to lead us into our time of silent meditation. Please get comfortable and follow your breath to your inner stillness. I will ring the chime a second time at the end of 2 minutes. Really amazing when you're quiet and still, like what you can hear, even in this area. In traditional Eastern cultures and their art, they emphasize this space in between the shadows and all that stuff. We wouldn't see light without shadows, without a contrast. We're going to do joys and sorrows. The ritual of joys and sorrows is a time for each of us to share what is in our hearts this week and ask for community prayers and support. Each week, we lay out a book on your left that you are welcome to write in about your joys and sorrows. I will read now from that book. So glad to have Jim Freschi and Jay Roller with us today. We have a big fan, Jeff. Jeff will read from The Joys and Sorrows of Zoom. That many, huh? Now is the time we say aloud the names of anyone we want to send support and loving energy to. Cody. Okay, now we move on to the silent part of our morning ritual. It's the healing ritual with water and stones. For anything that is in our hearts that we wish to bring into community, but is perhaps too sensitive to speak aloud, we have a symbolic action that you can take. You can walk down, choose a stone or stones, and immerse it in the water, which represents our community. Thank you again, Andy. Today's meditation song comes from the Buddhist tradition and is found in the order of service. Please join us in singing. Our next song is This Land Is Your Land. What do you got?
is my land. From California to New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters, this land was made for you and me. As I went walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and me. I roamed and rambled and followed my footsteps to the sparkling sands of the diamond desert, and all around me a voice was sounding. This land was made for you and me. When the sun came shining and I was strolling in the wheat fields waving and the dust clouds rolling, as the fog was lifting, our voice was chanting. This land was made for you and me. As I was walking, I saw a sign there. On the sign it said, no trespassing, but on the other side it didn't say nothing. That side was made for you and me. In the squares of the city, in the general steeple, by the relief office, I see my people as they stood hungry. I stood there asking, is this land made for you and me? Nobody living can ever stop me as I go walking that freedom highway. Nobody living can make me turn back. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters, this land was made for you and me.
For the reading today comes from Dr. Jean-Luc Marx. Symbols shape human life more than we usually realize. They are not simply decorative images or convenient shortcuts, but living carriers of depth. A symbol can anchor a culture, guide a person, and even hold together an entire religion. Its power comes not from surface clarity, but from the way it resonates with what lies beneath. In this sense, symbols are not only powerful, they are alive. Symbols differ from signs and metaphors. A sign is a surface pointer, tells you to stop at a red light. A metaphor grows meaning through comparison and resonance. A symbol, however, goes further. It anchors meaning, does not merely compare or signal, but carries a depth that can shape values, emotions, and identity. Thank you. It's a great honor to be with you today. My name is Jim Freschi. I wrote today's homily. Unfortunately, my voice, as you can tell, only lasts about 5 minutes. Thankfully, my good friend Jay Roller will expertly read today. Now, I'm convinced Jay knows everyone in the world. It's true. You cannot go anywhere with Jay without him bumping into a really good friend and them having a great conversation. It's amazing. He is a founding member of Live Oak UU Fellowship and has been active in the Bay Area UU churches since 1995. Again, I appreciate being invited here today, and thank you and Jay for this memorable experience. Thank you.
I thought we had two J's there for a minute. There you go. Half, yeah. Okay, this is Jim's homily. Just a reminder, I didn't write it. All the credit here. Magician David Copperfield was a television sensation in the late 70s and 80s, and since then an in-demand performer. That is, until he was mentioned in the Epstein files. Copperfield performed regularly in Las Vegas for more than 30 years, the second longest running show in the history of the Strip. That ended just 2 months ago. Aside from his questionable friends, you may remember Copperfield's television specials. He could make things, big things, disappear. A Learjet, a train car full of passengers, and an elephant. He had 16-year popular magic specials during his run on television more than 40 years ago. The biggest thing he made vanish was the 151-foot, 225-ton Statue of Liberty. Right in the middle of the night in New York Harbor on April 8, 1983. The deception was carried out with the permission of President Ronald Reagan. An estimated 50 million people in the United States watched as Miss Liberty and her torch vanished on live TV. It was a shocking stunt. Unlike the Learjet, the Statue of Liberty is a symbol of freedom, democracy, justice, and the friendship between France and the U.S. There are few symbols more cherished than the Statue of Liberty. She's even on the back of U.S. dollar coins. There are replicas all over the world, including 4 in Paris, the largest of which faces west towards New York, and a half-size model in Las Vegas. As we race into the 4th of July next Saturday, and the 250th anniversary of the adoption of the Declaration of Independence, it's important to take a look at the symbols that unite and define us as Americans. We live in a world full of symbols, some obvious, others hidden. On every Cadillac, there's a badge on the grille. If you look at the badge on older Caddies, you'll see what appear to be ducks. You can find a large depiction of the old badge with its ducks in the stairwell of the Whole Foods store on Bay Street in Oakland. That building was once a Cadillac dealership. On today's Caddies, the badge looks familiar, but the ducks are now just black lines. You might call them modern art or Cubist ducks. According to Cadillac, these are stylized, legless birds originating from the coat of arms of Antoine de la Motte Cadillac, the founder of Detroit. They represent knightly participation in the Crusades, symbolizing valor, courage, and adventurous spirit. Who knew? That's a lot of weight for a duck on the badge of a luxury car. When Jim lived in France, his girlfriend and he took many tours of cathedrals. But in Chartres, their tour guide spent nearly an hour explaining the symbols of the intricate front entrance and the stories those symbols told. When the cathedral was completed in 1260, most people could not read. Yet they, somehow, could follow the stories of the saints through the symbols on the front of the magnificent building. Of course, our own UU faith has symbols such as the flaming chalice, which represents the light of reason, the warmth of community, and the fire of commitment to justice. It symbolizes our welcoming, liberal religious tradition that champions freedom, hope, and the search for truth. Originating in 1941, the flaming chalice was used in Europe during World War II to mark safe houses and a place to hide documents for refugees fleeing from Nazi persecution. When you see the flaming chalice depicted within two overlapping circles, that represents the merger of the Unitarians and the Universalists in 1961. Another UU symbol is from the parable of the sower, which points to sowing seeds through social action, cultivating spiritual resilience, or exploring the seeds of a new inclusive religion. The sower is featured prominently in one of the large stained glass windows at First Unitarian Church in Oakland. Of course, beyond cars and religion, symbols are everywhere and have been part of human history for more than 40,000 years. Scholars have found 32 similar symbols, such as a hand, a spiral, or an X, or even a heart, in ancient caves around the world. These scholars are not sure what they mean and don't think they are simple alphabet letters. But the symbols are something important and common among our ancient relatives around the globe, dating back before the end of the Ice Age. For those of you who believe in an alien presence, and we won't show it raising hands, among Stone Age people, common symbols around the world could come to give you something to ponder. Symbols do change. One of the oldest symbols is the swastika. Today seen as representing the horror of the Nazis. In any movie, even The Sound of Music, you know who the bad guys are if they're wearing a swastika. Just to confuse things, the Nazi swastika is a mirror image of the swastika, a Sanskrit word that for nearly 7,000 years meant good fortune or well-being, and may have depicted the sun traveling around the sky. What is harrowing to me is when cherished symbols like the swastika are changed, ignored, or shoved aside for political flavor of the day. On a bronze plaque inside the Statue of Liberty is a poem titled The New Colossus, written by author and activist Emma Lazarus in 1883. You know the most memorable lines, which have been set to music by an immigrant, Irving Berlin. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free, the wretched refuse of your teeming shore. Send these, the homeless, tempest-tossed, to me. I lift my lamp beside the golden door. Very famous lines. For Jim, this poem captures everything that constitutes the United States that we're celebrating this week. The land of opportunity, the definition of the American dream, the reason so many people around the world have uprooted their lives and moved here. Lady Liberty isn't asking for $5 million in return for a golden ticket to U.S. citizenship. She welcomes the wretched refuse of other countries by lifting up her lamp beside the golden door. Decades ago, when Jim was a reporter in Visalia, almost primitive Hmong people who had helped U.S. soldiers during the Vietnam War were flown by the federal government to the Central Valley of California, where a Hmong community had been established. They arrived with nothing more than clothes on their backs and pockets filled with the seeds they thought they would need in their new home. This is an updated version of the sower. 5 years after their arrival, the Visalia Redwood High School football team included its first Hmong athlete. Neither huge, quick, nor especially strong, this skinny kid knew how to kick a ball, far and wide. Born in the jungles of a war-torn country, the one-time refugee was now an American football star. It was a big story in Visalia, representing the acceptance of the Hmong into local community and the surprising start of the assimilation of these nearly Stone Age people who were plopped into a modern 70 miles per hour California. Jim's mom lives in Southern California, and she changed doctors a few months ago. Dr. Chai, first name is 14 letters long. She came to Oakland from Cambodia as a teenager, starting at Oakland Tech High School without knowing a word of English. What a world. Jim's 90-year-old mom, born in Tulsa, Oklahoma, is being cared for by a 30-year-old, obviously brilliant woman, born on the other side of the globe, who went to high school only a few miles from Jim's home. These gritty, rags-to-riches stories are not new. One of the two partners who started Google was born in Russia. 61 members of the House of Representatives are immigrants or have at least one parent who's an immigrant, as are 19 members of the U.S. Senate. The mothers of 4 of the current president's 5 children are immigrants. Yes, Don Jr. is the son of an immigrant. We haven't heard these positive immigrant stories for a while. If you don't know Jim, he has almost a Pollyannish outlook on life, always looking for the silver lining around every cloud, and seeing each morning as a new opportunity. He realizes there are criminals and street gangs and other ne'er-do-wells among immigrants, just like there are in the non-immigrant population. But a Google search shows that more murders and major violent crimes are committed by those who were born here. Today's politics ignores the great stories and the facts as the government rounds up immigrants and violates their rights, breaks up families, and sends them overseas illegally, usually without a trial or due process. Just to pause for a moment. This nation has made a tremendous investment in educating immigrants and their children. So now we're shipping out these smart, educated people to be great successes in other countries? Where's our return on investment? Aren't businessmen in charge here? Back to the main point. Instead of valuing immigrants and welcoming them, we're finding cruel new ways to demonize, imprison, and deport them. How did our nation, almost all of us descended from immigrants, allow the symbol and message of the Statue of Liberty to vanish? I don't know. Common sense and an appreciation for facts have been made to disappear. But I can tell you how magician David Copperfield made the Statue of Liberty disappear. His live show was telecast at night. The large stage included the audience, framed the lighted Statue of Liberty, but it was mounted on wheels. Copperfield simply turned off the lights on the Statue of Liberty and then rotated the entire stage so that the TV cameras were only looking at the familiar New York skyline. The nation, including the studio crowd, gasped. By the way, the audience was made up of paid actors who were told to gasp and ignore the fact that their seats were moving. They were also bound to keep the secret of the trick. Lady Liberty reappeared after the commercials ran and the credits rolled. We know it was just a clever stunt. Just like we're clued into the political magicians who were trying to make disappear what our cherished national symbols mean to us and the rest of the world. They're not fooling us. This is where our faith as Unitarian Universalists is particularly valuable. We are implored to question, we're expected to demand justice, find our own way and search for truth. This gives us great strength. While the Statue of Liberty and other worthy symbols were muddled, scrambled, or ignored, we know there will be a day, hopefully very soon, when those huddled masses yearning to be free will be welcome again. The lights will be turned on and the torch will once more shine, the light of hope and liberty around the globe. Improbably, we'll conclude with a quote from garbage TV personality Jerry Springer. You remember him. The host of an afternoon talk show that featured actual brawls among guests, wild screaming matches, and occasionally blood. His ratings were sometimes higher than Oprah's. Yet, Springer was a Jewish immigrant born in London. His parents had nothing when his family arrived in the U.S. in 1949. Before tumbling into the lowest of schlock TV, he graduated from Northwestern, became a lawyer, a local television news anchorman, and mayor of Cincinnati. Jerry Springer died 3 years ago. But in his very crazy life, he never forgot the day when, as a 5-year-old, he and his family arrived in New York Harbor on the Queen Mary, silently steaming by Lady Liberty. He said, "The Statue of Liberty means everything." We take it for granted today. We take it for granted. Remember, the Statue of Liberty stands for what America is. We have to remind ourselves and remind the country of the great principles we stand for. This is a place of protection. This is not a country of bullies. We are a beacon of light. We are the Statue of Liberty. Thank you and amen.
Thank you. Thank you, Jay, for your reading. Now is the time where we share our responsibility for the home which we are creating together. Our shared play partner for June is the Pacific Center. The Pacific Center was founded in 1973. Pacific Center for Human Growth is the oldest LGBTQIA+ center in the Bay Area, the third oldest in the nation, and operates the only sliding scale mental health clinic for LGBTQIA+ and QTBIPOC people and their families in Alameda County. Our mission to enhance the mental health and overall well-being of the LGBTQIA+ and QTBIPOC communities. Thank you, Jeff. By providing culturally responsive therapy, peer-to-peer support groups, community outreach services, and facilitated workshops to incorporate strong social justice and trauma-informed frameworks in our clinical training and peer-to-peer support programs that contribute to equitable mental health service delivery, to provide the most comprehensive care possible for all who seek our services. Thank you for supporting the Pacific Center and BFUU. The offertory will be She Works Hard for the Money by Donna Summer. Thank you, Jeff. For now, it's going to be me.
And then we'll do, what's the other one? All right. Are we up there? Nope. It's time. It's time to get on up. Here we go. It's time to get on up. It's time to fill our cup with love and spread that love around. It's been too long. It's time. Oh, we've been getting strong in love. Our love will turn this round. Democracy's been on the wane by those that just want more, by those that build up their wealth by taking it from the poor, by those that live in fear instead of within love. We'll live in around. It's been too long, it's time.
Way too long.
But we've been getting strong in love. Our love will turn this round. Okay, so your way's not exactly like mine. What matters to me is what's in your heart and in your mind. Do you greet all you meet with blind kindness, all rush around in some insane kind of blindness? Oh, it's time to get on up, it's time to fill our cup with love and spread that love around. It's been too long, it's time, way too long, but we've been getting strong in love. Our love will turn this around. Tell me, how can words meant for good get turned around to bad? It seems like socialism and communism condemned by those with wealth, reportings that don't agree with me. Fake news, so sad. A strong media is what we need, yeah, for our strong nation's health. Oh, it's time to get on up, it's time to fill our cup with love and spread that love around. It's been too long, it's time, way too long, but we've been getting strong in love. Our love will turn us round. Ooh, in love, our love will turn us round. And in love, and share that love around. All right.
Jeff is blaming me, and I'm going to blame Jim. But we skipped a song, and we're going to do it now. My Country, 'Tis of Thee. Thank you. And thank you for giving me the grace. Let us dedicate our offerings to the Works of Fellowship, which is creating community. Beyond these walls, we dedicate ourselves to these offerings. Next is the song, My Country, 'Tis of Thee. This is optional if you don't see the people. Visitors, do we have anybody new today? Jeff?
I don't know, we might have.
Bueller? Bueller. Nobody knew. Friendly palms. Thank you and welcome to all those who are with us today in silence or with words, in person or in spirit. We will have more time to connect with each other after the service and in the days to come. We gratefully acknowledge all who work together on this service. Thanks to all of you here and in the Zoom room who are sharing our service today. It is great to see you. Jeff, our Zoomers are. We're going to do announcements.
If nothing else, it's been a lot of fun. All right. Two announcements. One, that great speech. Thank you, Jim. And Jay, we could put some of that inspiration into work this week by calling our senators. The California senators have not signed on to the a law which they could co-sponsor, which would protect the Haitians that are living here. So raise your hand if you've ever been to Haiti and love Haitians a lot, right? So we love those people. So please, I'm encouraging, this is the letter we want to be sent, the notification we want to be sent to our two senators. This letter. I'm calling to encourage Senator Padilla and Schiff to co-sponsor Bill 4814, which would extend Haitian TPS until 2029. So Haiti is not safe for people to return to. Sorry. I spent a lot of years in Haiti. Let's see. What else? So this, I'm sorry? Sure. It's Bill 4814. Thank you. I spent a lot of time in Haiti, so. Let's see. This week on Tuesday, if you'd like to play games, we have a group here, it's game playing group, and we do it twice a month. And on one week we meet here, and the other week we meet at the South Berkeley Library at 6 o'clock. So if you want to join us, there's other people that join us. Some people from Sunday Assembly, some people from other groups meet there. It's a good, fun group to hang around with. And it's real cooperative type game. So it's pretty fun stuff. So that's at South Berkeley Library at 6 o'clock. Yeah. And then that's it for this week. It's at the South Berkeley Library. Yeah. Thank you, Margaret. Okay, thanks. Tuesday. Thank you.
Thank you, Jeff. Tuesday, 6 o'clock, South Library. So we are now dedication of offerings. There, Jeff. We did this. Well, then I think we're out of pages. One more. Please check your order of service and or email newsletter for the announcements. If you're not yet on our mailing list, go to bfuu.org to sign up and contact me after the service, or not me, somebody else. Next week we will have the sermon, Expanding the Circle of Remembrance. 250 years later, may the circle be unbroken, honoring the Black Patriots by Sage Chioma. Will share a moving journey of discovery and how unknowingly walking in the footsteps of her ancestors led her to profound connection, healing, and revelation of her place in the American story and a fuller sense of what it means to belong. And I just want to say, this is not my thought, but it is a profound point. In the Declaration of Independence, it says all. We like to use this word all the time. All men are created equal, all. And we have not always treated people, all people, as humans. So let's just try to moving forward for the next 250, all. Please read with us the words in your order of service. We extinguish the flame of this chalice, but not the warmth of love, the light of the truth, or the energy of service. These we carry in our hearts until we meet again. Thank you for joining us today. After the service, you are welcome to stay and enjoy community. We will be having a light lunch. We hope you can stay. And let's circle up and sing a song. We're going to do benediction after this.
As we extend this flame, let us carry its glow into the choices ahead. Happiness grows not from comfort, but from connection. From feeling value to ourselves and others, from enlarging our sympathies, from embracing a life of affection and purpose. We go forward not alone, but as companions in covenant, tending to the common good with hope, with humor, and with heart.
All of us in prison, circle for release. Plant, circle for each soul of our children. Keep the circle whole.
Break.